Have you ever wanted to visit one of the most wonderful places on Earth? They're home to various types of wildlife, have every color imaginable, and are destination hotspots. Yes, I am talking about the world's coral reefs. But when is the last time you have seen something good about the coral reefs on the news? I'm a wildlife biology major at UNK, and I have noticed through research and readings that the coral reefs are declining drastically worldwide. I would like to share ways in which you can make a difference and play a role in their survival. First, I will be talking about some of the problems that are causing the coral reefs to decline and offer some possible ways in which you can help and some solutions to these problems. So many of the coral reefs are in such a decline due to human problems. The increased demand for seafood is coupled with the increased human population worldwide. For example, a study done by Hedberg and others found that in South China and the Java Seas, cage farming is a newly developed activity and has increased by 29% annually. The increasing growing coastal human population in the area relies on ecosystem goods and services provided by the reefs that are threatened by anthropogenic activities such as cage farming. Sea farming is one of the stressors that is negatively impacting coral reefs by being point source of nutrients and other effluents. Climate change also has various impacts on our world and the ecosystem we live in. Climate change impacts to freshwater fish habitats and coral reefs could result in a significant loss of value associated with the diverse ecosystem services these habitats provide, and this is from a study by Lane. These ecosystem services being tourism, commercial harvest, and existence. In the study by Lane and others, they also estimated that declines in economic values for recreational services from coral reefs are associated with the climate-induced decline in coral reef cover in Hawaii, Florida, and Puerto Rico. So, raising awareness of the decline in coral reefs and providing information to people who are unaware of this problem will increase knowledgeability of this issue. Increasing awareness to fishermen about which species of fish provide vital resources to the reefs and help them survive is critical. A study by Putra talked about how South Taiga Island has the highest recovery potential of coral reefs due to the high populations of herbivorous fish found there. The herbivorous fish assist in opening a new substrate for settlement coral larvae and limit the growth of algae. Increasing the populations of herbivorous fish found near coral reefs worldwide will help significantly with the recovery of coral reefs. In order to raise awareness on climate change, the public living near the reefs must be informed by the experts on the impacts climate change has on the reefs. A study conducted by Ween and Sutton looked at the trust that Australian residents living near the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park have with institutional agencies when it came to the coral reefs. They found that lower intensities of institutional trust were associated with less biocentric worldview and a lower reported awareness of consequences of the effects of climate change. The study also found that the public had a lower obligation to adopt pro-environmental behaviors. These findings suggest that managers should try and obtain better trust with the locals and do a better job of informing them about these issues. So imagine what we can do for the world's reefs if we were to inform the public about what they can do and what its impact could be. If we are able to carry this out and provide this vital information to the world, it could mean possibly saving the coral reefs. This will only work if everyone works together. Sometimes one person can find the solution to a problem, but in this case, it's a whole worldwide problem that everyone needs to take a part in. Imagine if this problem is solved, generations to come will be able to view these reefs. If we cannot carry out this plan, there will be drastic problems for everyone. Coral reefs are very important for economies and societies. Although they only take up a very small portion of this earth, they have important effects on the atmosphere, ocean chemistry, the shape of the surface of the earth, the diversity of life, and much more. And this is from a study done by Berkland. Therefore, without them, the world will suffer, not only economically, but environmentally. Helping sustain the reefs around the world is important for their survival. Sustainability of the coral reefs is something only humans can control and something we must take control of. These reefs must be maintained and treasured for future generations to come. Management efforts need to be implemented. These management efforts need to be based on an improved understanding of the ecological processes that underlie reef resilience. So, managing for improved resilience, incorporating the role of human activity in shaping ecosystems, will help with coral reef survival. We're going to be responsible for these changes and alterations that need to be made. If we don't all step up and help out to sustain these reefs, there could be a drastic problem that affects us and our ecosystem. I also believe we owe it to ourselves in order to protect the beauty that Mother Nature has provided to us. So, overall, I have talked about how coral reefs are in major decline around the world. I have discussed the problems that are causing their decline and presented possible solutions to each of these problems. I have offered ways in which you can help out and help sustain these reefs for future generations. As I stated before, we owe it to ourselves to help protect the beauty that Mother Nature has provided to us. Not many people have the opportunity to see these amazing features hidden beneath the surface of the ocean, but those that do say it's a truly remarkable experience. I have not yet had the chance to view these reefs for myself, but I hope I get the chance in the future before they are gone for good. I want future generations to experience the beauty Mother Nature has provided to us.